Akufo to me commit public podium no wada. But me ko international summit. No wada. It says yes, it tells you say natural justice has arrested the person. But here I'm totally confused. I really want to understand what Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is trying to paint. Picture no person painting. I want to understand it. Mentiasi.
Yes, so often your way.
Nipa ba said in Abrabo Infant who should be J. Kufuor. J. Kufuor was called a gentle giant. Yeah. J. Kufuor was a man who was strong on one 1890 baby or Moto Kid. You see the security apparatus of Mudinachi. But today, as we are talking, he's sitting in a scooter. And Abanbagwe or Bar, they said a man for CJ Janin, or man so papa no be with me and natural justice. It has come to arrest the man. And if you look at our leaders, because they are power conscious, power drunk, instead of them to take decisions that will help them, they try to make sure they think about their selfish interest at the expense of the country. And then so we are the president of America. The person is more than a president in America. He's more than a president in America. Okay. So we are president of America. You can label or corner the person to even be the president of the world. Now open the most powerful nations in the world. Would mean in the US of infamy. And open the Pabakua, Abia for no markers on the ultimate US for person arrested shoulders are Abia Putin. Yeah. Or Russia. Yeah.
We will make access to mobile phones affordable. And the mobile companies no yabedi kata ikita ho na the mobile phones no amanipa na mafibia watria 1 cedi 2 cedi 1 cedi 2 cedi kakra na watria mobile phone before 80 yedi sa scheme no every obia because we need everybody to have a smart device.
He's thinking about the interest of the nation and the interest of the party. And a party in a Wabino, a party, and Akufo-Addo, and now the president of the Republic of Ghana. He came on the ticket of the New Patriotic Party. After so many debates in the people came to a conclusion. The political pundits, the political connoisseurs, the political commentators, the more they understand the nitty-gritty about politics, they understand policies, they understand social interventions. If you listen to these two people, as a Donald Trump, Wakasa, he's a straightforward person. Means some are all can. He's consistent about it. If you look at Joe Biden, as the man is consistently inconsistent. And me, I love the American people. You know why? Debate no more. They try to understand people, especially they want to understand their leaders, the kind of policies, what they want to formulate, what they want to implement. And they are doing the kito. They don't push your money.
Ye 10%. Ye na jimefo 10%.
Oh man bempa.
Na abane 19. Na omotua 10% sikanaji abana gisika no wenti. Ana wontua. Onfa laptop number.
You know the problems of politicians. Obi ho agenda or kwako cheche. He doesn't even understand the policy. Kingsley Nyako. Kona wo ko no. Obi anim say we deputy minister for education. Sometimes no more this kind of roadmap over policies he ban. Why were you? It's only in Ghana. Any other catches or your MPP near their constitution, or your NDC near their constitution. You have to defend the party at every particular moment, whether good or bad. It means you serve your conscience and integrity and credibility. What Ghana Hangwa, any other catches only independent view. If you belong to a political party.
Abushia for my kwaba about transit at the back channel. So channel did the solid TV and then they dikaya. Only di empunimpua myself subscribe to a channel. Never notification button. Ya kasa over share link no. Yes say share is caring. Share is caring. To your content say ya and take and that's so and I say and in so. You also say upia editor other platforms. So now we share now do come at the ammonia. You tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about solid TV channel. Yeah, production the free Ghana can studio. Yeah, we are about Fontaine Fide internet at that moment. Baby will be a content ever welcome. And the content yeah they ban mesro. Aye a better pill. And 2 Jehovah Pibino Sumu. What was I at in a year? One nante so mesro be a pause, never video no, and then some pantomime. And some aye they ban a dorsal. The Edika and said Democrats, America, Maimu. Because almost flag bearer. owura Joe Biden ababonte de ababetu dwa say on context bi was it because of America interest of person step down was step down I endorse na bedi akira Kamala Harris edi asem ana e kan kire Ghana edi asem na e kan kire Africa obi kan na o se bibini so ye nipo entina e was President Kufuor the second term no na ko so step down ana say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so wantimi amwa anti economy no any kwase ne nkonso ye de tumi sanction nsem anu ye nkomo ba akọ ye beti afen so no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Franka kura for dem MPP amanyuku no ye the constituency engagement no kwa ko pie kuro bi e wo so se kurugu waka asem bi wo se ono no e be Ghana man penia Ghana ni bia benya mobile phone na akwaje mobile phone bia okwaje iPhone 14 Pro Max and 11 Pro Max na bosum bi obetua 1 cedi and 2 cedis ni busa se phone ane bo kwa 5,000 Ghana cedis no so utua 1 cedi na 2 cedis ya wodi mfie do se na abetua wi na company me no betia to de na ade a e boro 5,000 Ghana cedis e de amato tua 1 cedi monthly na se busa se baby and prempe ya Ghana ye woman I say economic hardship cost of living I den na about 1.9 million youths enya adwuma die hia aye phone ana en komo ba ko so ebedi enso ne say teacher union for NAT for kwa share education minister pamono afi meeting na say science and for share maka minister ne say until sika omotete say one teacher one laptop no omosa beka sa laptop no enya ade a omehia deputy education minister na deputy education minister Christian Nyako kwada so MP mukai ona na ehun say kamna chi na no otuete skadema electoral commission adwumafo ewo adwoso by election no abusuafo Ghana kwasei se so amenso no ejada so demo the former majority leader one the constituency women organizer pick up unti we say o de beba we so mfamma he say women organizer say enye KG phone na ni ato na national women organizer ka some of the country chairman say bunsu no coordinate be kwa kopem dan MPP ade bosum bi no mo koje aduro bi ana manfa ho na ase anko na ne enema eyesa things fall apart ana say political party bia no wo twa the 8 years ya na sa na ba another president Kufuor the question Nyankopon boss say obisi na secretary na wansi no ana Nyankopon so twe eba Kufuor so ma bia so MPP so ana and same way ana fufu bia ene anope awie anwumre ye de eba be sombo me twam ho abasisia na franco the hitaba.
Finally, my family is free because of Rome Villa Estate. Yes, this estate is responsible for selling affordable litigation-free lands that have electricity, water, and accessible roads. I am so happy.
I feel makwaba, I'm about to say, Franco the hitter, ababe coming home. And then come move here. Franco the hitter, akwaba. Now where?
Yeah, not that man is also here.
And now about Bonnie down.
Oh yeah.
Lights.
A series of calls. As I know the man who content, and I was telling them say, we the nyamwa, because omojo mo light.
Omojo mo light. Obesia, I say we we cannot blame you. ECG for na.
We cannot blame you. Yeah. Shabu, well, Master said with your permission, Nyankopon ya aduma.
Okay.
Friday from 7:30 to 9:30.
Okay.
Netu.
Okay.
One day they have to take you along.
Yeah.
Na okoye aduma because me no kwade ani ahwa yempon show no kra na among the fire service for aba.
Ejabeto.
Yes. Tinyame aduma Fridays. It's every Friday from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. Netu TV. Me friend inside Ghana. Yes. Mama na solid TV ahwefo nyina so ase. Na me na papa wase. Me na the management ase. Anya hwe you people were able to identify me. And we say Franco Compensation. It is an honor and a privilege. Once again, I want to say thank you. Now, I'm set. I'm ready. I'm poised for action.
Good. Franco, see you, Papa.
Yes.
Yeah, Nimnia.
Yes.
Mr. Isaac Bodom.
Mm.
Nyame boa. Ben I guess ya. Ti papaya.
I am a bunyas and my birthday in crash.
Masa, I know birthday ni e crash kra ba ko so che ba ko. Ba ko so che ba ko. Ntino. Nyame boa 22nd of August Thursday 2024. Also pray barrier service no 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. and a barrier and memorial service no 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. and a venue no Lashebi funeral home and from then no ikusi ni ya ba betenase na funeral right ebe 12 noon to 6 p.m. Venue no Lashebi funeral home and abusuafo a mo Ghana and I'm more bruce in your picture and that's so ACU Papaya Mr. Daniel Bodom Mr. Daniel Bodom Nechiriba Onia Kuma that is Mr. Isaac Bodom. Yes. Mr. Isaac Bodom Akanchine Guabre Ediane Isisu and yesre abusuafo adofo ene ejamfo se ayehui ayenkuja ntinyame boa the 22nd of August Thursday no mumie nyina yemfa dombe bodom ewo Lashebi funeral grounds na wantimi amba ayi pray funeral service na traso beba burial and memorial service no and so wantimi amba shebe 12 noon to 6 p.m. there just pass by na be sympathize with us you see you no near kuma atofom ntino eduru wa ebekoso na kai ahwefo ene adofo Mr. Isaac Bodom ACU Mr. Daniel Bodom Onia Kuma and that for Montia Momra. Now Momeja said a year and could you now Franco?
Yes, sir.
And yeah, Babashe Biden step down say Winya Encono. A dear sem and a catcher African leaders and a dear sem so and a catcher because world leaders that or step down uti me pese and Austin the atosono we say a Ukraine president Ura Vladimir Zelensky was saying Ukraine is grateful to President Biden for his unwavering support for Ukraine fight for freedom. That is Ukraine man penny and so and we so and so Germany chancellor okay was saying his decision not to run again deserve respect. Also they are also at the Bayern Anna okay Anna we say answer that Australian Prime Minister also Akasa also said I say Biden putting US interest over his own interest. That is Australian Prime Minister also Nadia also by Fana Anthony Albanese and Franco world leaders no
yes
we are but me dey me there and nothing they me kind touch me heart no Australian Prime Minister was say Biden what the money interest what place of money interest high against on interest obi okata me that say president me kwa meet man win say be me yare akra o man de be hwe me kwa moto cage manim I will get the best security all over the world but say nem we nya was say madwene o man no madwene wiaso Franco ediasem and I say Biden president nation mean say as a political pundit there we see how they are only Ghana we international what have we seen and what does it tell Ghana for Africa for yes make I say I papa we the mota koto Zimbabwe man penny Mugabe yes at 82 go say 85 but 90 crown or that's a president
you make sure you just 25 yes that's the mentality of an African person. A black man, a natural black man wants to be power drunk, power corrupt. Always he wants to control the masses of the masses. Or per se a man fighting or do my dream diago. Even if the person is strong or not. Shaibu Franco Abraba Yebu Nimi ye Christo ni Bible was my 70 years. 70 years let you know there come in extra time. And if you look at life, we have natural justice. Natural justice will arrest you. None other. Omobo Copa America. Yeah. Omobo we na Lionel Andre Messi issue. Adanya was say the journey to the Copa America it has ended. All means here can be natural justice has arrested him. Abraba yeboy. Sabla si sabu na usa. O ko anim. It will get to a time. Won't mean class in Yajuma.
From Canada, you saw Ronaldo. And crack the Ronaldo Diago Park. Yeah,
if you look at someone who is around 41 or 39 years,
yes.
Look at the age. In terms of football, how many people can play football at the age of even 35, 36?
Yes.
But if you look at Cristiano Ronaldo, consistent, was set kind for Lisbon, Manchester United, Madrid, Wakako set kind for Juventus, back to Manchester United. This one and I'm hoping. Watch I say. Natural justice will arrest you.
Or person yet they are 50 years. I feel almost or to an Akrabi Krapa as I would know the ball. Channel.
I did now shall wait my some years back. You can't do it. You can't do it today. And we are there is a natural thing. It's just for a natural justice. We are there, it will arrest you.
I say a brand is open man.
Yes.
Yeah, council then day say up say and now we to me cut minute my better 3 out of 4 better.
Yes.
It be a whisker or a holding.
Yes.
Say Sikana Crumple and share. Now Sikanda so would the 8 years here? Oh, Jimmy, would always get a Bible the natural justice now.
Papa said in a brabo and fan who should be Jacob. Jacob was called a gentle giant.
Yeah.
Jacob was a man who was strong. On one it mean baby or motor kid him. You see the security apparatus of Mudinachi. But today, as we are talking, he's sitting in a scooter.
Obia catch and say Jacob about tears and say, what do you mean? So
you see, he's sitting in a scooter. And a bandwagon or bar. He said a man for CJ Janet, or man so papa no be with me and natural justice. It has come to arrest the man. And if you look at our leaders, because they are power conscious, power drunk, instead of them to take decisions that will help them, they try to make sure they think about a selfish interest at the expense of the country. But now, if you listen to Biden National Kanye or say, best interest of my party and the country for me to step down and to focus solely on fulfilling my duties as president for the remainder of my term. Now let's look at two things over here. He talks about the party, then he talks about the country.
The country.
This is Biden. Now some more he wasn't talking on the dress. So and then I for Biden the same way in Adiaba. Now first of all, and I don't know because Biden is around 81, 82 years.
Yes.
When he became the president, Edema America, Obashan is one. Certain age, but then said, and people were trying to manage him. The Democrats, they were trying to manage him. And if he's even trying to go offline, they try to bring him back online. And he says, Mira, it's so fast online. Now, Sabu, Nipa will call anymore. Who behave with his akura? Nipa will call anymore. There are some things you say, there are some actions and inactions that you do. People say, Shabu, let's see, you need to do. And there, Shabu, the ass akura. And now for two, and you need one. So there are some things you cannot try to get it. Shabu. And as we are the president of America, the person is more than a president in America. And I'm going to explain to you.
Who be a president of America?
He's more than a president in America.
Okay.
So be a president of America. You can label or corner the person to even be the president of the world.
How?
Shabu. Now the most powerful nations in the world would mean in the US of A3. The most powerful nations. And open nipa baako ebia for no bit markers on the US for person rest shoulders ebia Putin or Russia.
Yeah.
Now if you look at US president, every blessed day we have to brief you security, we have to brief you economy, we have to brief you a whole lot of stuff.
And there is a security on my other country.
Thank you. And because of what interest or allies, and you think about the interest of other people and other nations, they try to brief you. So they buy our interest, you have enemies.
Yeah.
Some more interest. I won't go for and they are friends to you. They have temporary friends, they don't have permanent friends in terms of politics. And NDC, the person is punching the MPP. What you Marcus move from the NDC, I've come to the MPP. What money MPP, no Marcus just call NDC.
Now it's because of all allies or enemies.
Or enemies.
I say,
meaning say, and America, you won't go for so they don't believe in the cardinal principle of America. Won't promise them.
Especially Israel.
Thank you. If you go to the Arab world, Krana,
yeah,
Arab world, majority of these Arabians don't want to MP US of them. Don't want to promise them because they feel and believe that they be or no good terms. That is them. And to the president of US of every present day, you are briefed with security, you are briefed with the economy, tourism, market, BBR.
America, America say Ukraine backbone in America.
Thank you.
Russia person chief for Ukraine.
Thank you.
Ukraine to America.
Thank you. And you know we are president of America. And that's also what in office. They have to brief you and brief you well. Any decision that you take can make and unmake America. Decision we are taking, it can make America, it can unmake America. And it depends on the kind of decision. You need people, they are in the right frame of mind. By we are one, as some more catching and nipponity as some say. And you'll be at a cast and the actual, many panas are a direct opposite of what you are saying. And yes, the cast and the chenny panel, many person all can want to say. That is the problem. Shabu, idea Bakua exposing already Eddie Biden is about the presidential debate.
The only solution to our problems is to create employment for the youth of this country. And that is what I stand for. Check my track records. My track records clearly indicates that Kene Japan is for the youth. Kene Japan is for employment. And anybody who does not work in life has no life. So job. And that is Kene Japan.
He's thinking about the interest of the nation and the interest of the party. And a party in a war by no. A party. And Akufo-Addo, and now the president of the Republic of Ghana. He came on the ticket of the New Patriotic Party. And he took it in the war by no. And then yesterday I was sorry, a party in the year 20. Now, if you listen to the issue critically, they went for a debate, a presidential debate between Obrandi and Donald Trump and the Republican or the Democrats. Now, Shaibu, after some debate in the people came to a conclusion. The political pundits, the political connoisseurs, the political commentators, or more they understand the nitty-gritty about politics. They understand policies. They understand social interventions. If you listen to these two people, as a Donald Trump, Wakasa, he's a straightforward person. Name some all can. He's consistent about it. If you look at already Eddie Joe Biden, I said the man is consistently inconsistent. They have issues with it. Saibu, I want to take you back to something.
Okay.
Now, first of all, you look at the age of already Eddie Joe Biden.
Okay.
Joe Biden was born on November 20th, 1942.
Hey.
Oh, yes.
November 20th.
Yes.
1942 to 2024.
Yes.
Minus 19.
Yes.
4 to 82 years.
82 years. And so, this is one person. People feel and think that per his age, why am I? And apart from so, I am no. And you know, Campo Casama. Sometimes you don't get them well. Yes. Thank you. So if you look at debate, and me, I love the American people. Do you know why? Debate, they try to understand people, especially they want to understand their leaders, the kind of policies, what they want to formulate, what they want to implement. And they are doing the kito. Then person would push your money. So who say you are a strong Democrat, or a strong Republican. But we young conform to be more
swing cities.
Thank you.
Yeah, I say the Republican for
yes.
I say the Democrat for city.
Yes.
But you more swing cities say more your policies. How you impress Americans during the debate.
And if you look at debate, a lot of tabloids, a lot of newspapers, a lot of political pundits was punching the current president.
Joe Biden
Wanyadi. As for Mark Trump with cheer fan so. And I listen to a lot of people who tells me more cars who say your friend say Joe Biden. Now, if you listen to what they said, I must say the president came into the debate with a low bar. To clear, and he was stumbled. He was flat, rambling and unclear. Now, we debate in the a section of people and a greater people are Shabula seems to be now Casino. As a name, the person is unclear. If your case will be unclear, the meaning is that the person is ambiguous, a debatable.
Like I said,
Shabula sees the cast, but some Shabu is unclear about the policies. Shabu is unclear about the matter. And look at me, you Shabu ye. And that's a Shabu can want him one. Now, I must say, if you look at Joe Biden, he was rambling, Rambling Pache said the person he talks a lot, a lengthy, but the person is confused.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. Or Kasabebre, but they don't know what the man is trying to say. Okay, and that is the problem. I don't know what now, Shaibu, almost said the man was flat. Your own Pache said emotionally, they seem to be a dull person. Oh. Emotionally. They seem to be a dark person. And Ebianka Donat, your friend said Joe Biden. Ebianko Nyani 82 years. Ebianko Dibe 70 years and now 72 years. You can get the best from him. But the
first coming, we saw a debate.
Yes. Because he was strong. At that time, not age, then natural justice, then Shadan catch up with him. Let's not forget, he has been a vice president to Barack Hussein Obama.
Yeah.
He is known in the political circles, in the political arenas of America. Obama be president. Is the 46th American president. So it tells us that there's one person. He understands the nitty-gritty when it comes to politics. Yeah. But because of natural justice, this is one person. Let's look at the issue.
Okay.
Debate issue started as airport ban. Then Democrats. For in the Democrats, they have influence in the Democrats. They came out to vilify and chastise the man.
Oh, like the after debating,
yes.
On one man you could be a Ghana,
yes.
NDC,
yes,
NDC for now,
yes,
and I say MPP,
yes,
MP before now.
Thank you. And to a Shadiana, yes, a house, a
House of Common,
yes,
and I say almost senators,
yes. If you look at some Pinfona, the kind of things they said about where Joe Biden, they knew say if they don't drop the man or the man doesn't rescind his decisions on it's going to affect the party. Or more party say their party is very strong over there.
Party interest,
yes,
are bigger than can I say
yes.
Party interest,
yes,
are bigger than
yes.
A person, yeah,
yes.
American president,
yes,
interest,
yes, and it tells you say they are thinking about their interest. They are thinking about the party. They don't want to take the party to opposition. Tell me,
a bigger
yes,
the president candidate,
yes,
even our that's the president, you know.
And in confirm Democrats na ma for tramana ya kono say. Efe, Shabula sisi Democrats, Shabula sisi MPP ni, Shabula sisi NDC ni, but because of objectivity, you can come out and say Adena Wakano and for say NDC and that's why MPP ni, you are thinking about your objectivity and credibility.
Okay.
And what is one? You have big men, Democrats. I will catch us say, or more for the MPs and senators, they even vilify and chastise the way to Biden. And you could see people coming out publicly to say, but they didn't do it and say Joe Biden, they have to drop him. How many Ghanaians and all Chrome make my characters will be an MP, will be a DC, will be a chief of staff, and can say that be several since I am, we have to drop him.
Mahama, baby, Mahama, I was said, yeah, drop him.
Yes.
Mahama would be on my NDC, then drop on.
Yes.
And I say, Akufo-Addo,
yes,
or yen drop in the second term. And I say, Baumia, yen drop on.
Yes.
And I say, Ebia, Alan, those are the team moving for change. But the share the Nequa, and yet for money interest, yes, or yen drop on.
Sabu,
Franco,
and Austin, the actors will say, House members calling Biden to exit from presidential race. When you Democrats,
or no one,
when we Democrats, almost say, they are calling on the president to step down from not to seek for re-election because Omuni said by his age any inconsistency is a one fan on the nequa the man will lose the election.
Franco, but my family to say John Evans Thomas, yes, the second term say
yes,
nothing could this for Manako,
yes,
Nanko concentrating much on the Mamu, yes, Nanaka end this for a pet fat bear.
But Ghana and AC Ghanaians, naturally, we are power drunk. We want to control the intelligence and the conscience of the people, even if the person is not well. Now, Saibu, if you look at Joe Biden, and I'm not Kasai, 82 years,
yeah.
Al Hassan Ouattara, Okopiemo Cote d'Ivoire, 82 years. The man still wants to continue as the president of Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah.
Now, if you go to
Cote d'Ivoire constitution
3 times,
yes, or
3 times,
yeah.
Now, if you go to Equatorial Guinea, they have been almost presidents, since 1979. Oye kutu on one kasa no wafa. Ebe di president no since 1979 besi ne yenchenyi ni da. 81 years as the president. The man is saying so or corporate so no the Babet as the president of Equatorial Guinea. A monarchy system. Thank you. Now what Nigeria for what trouble you be a friend Tinubu. Now one what okay. What's the age? And when the Nimi baby went to almost papa no be around 72 years. This is a man who's a papa. This is a man who goes to meeting no that. What on the public podium no that. And it tells us that there is a problem, they have to fix the problem. Besabu, if you look at Owe Feni Joe Biden over 82 years. 82 years no. Name call for us why you married. Now Bob African, who the few Akufado. So 80 years. 80 years. Yeah. Akufado to me committee. Public podium no that. What me call international summit. No that. Or not what. It says yes, it tells you that why you married. Natural justice has arrested the person. But Ghana, you will follow the US for more years because if the party becomes stronger, then it means that the executive becomes irrelevant. Okay. Executive means share party for so to take concrete decisions. Now, Shabu, if you look at some point for America, these are House members. Yeah. You see House members look at US affair. A question for say a parliament. Yeah. You see on the upper and the lower. Yeah. You was Senate for so. Shabu, why I Lloyd Dogot or Texas? Okay. Also, why a Democrat was say Joe Biden have to step down. On one MP. Yes, somebody said MP. Yeah. Now, Raul of Arizona was say, almost Joe Biden, there's no need for Joe Biden to seek for re-election. Why a Democrat? Selmont, Massachusetts, Kasa, and Craig, Minnesota, Shabu, only are 135 40 influencers, big men, big women in the Democrats. Almost are on my way options now. On my way options in Yahweh, among said no. Some of the Papa will cause no leader. Now he should seek for re-election. It's going to affect the Democrats. So it's better they drop the man and go and look for someone who the person is healthy. So any private media come and be able to my year. Now America for those and now for the be about so I can see a bomb palm a president. Maybe a president best sorry and say this Debbie. Shabu Franco. And I want to tell you something. With you. I didn't waste you. Nipa Bakwa, who was able to discover Joe Biden, who brought him into the political arena and became too popular. Who no cast as Abba Power in the Baby Yajman. I could find a quack come and move by me. Not number some other partner no running mate. So more near Bana, Bamia becomes the vice president of the Republic of Ghana. Or where friend Barack Hussein Obama, who was the 44th president of America. And so Abba Bonchiso Kasai. Yes, and I'm going to read it for you. Shabu, Franco, Nipano no could discover. John the man, Mama, and I could discover Jinan. Yes, so many baby. Yes, was about the casting. Yes. Has Barack Obama stabbed Biden in his back? Precious president to step down. Hey, Shabu, precious president to step down. Former President Obama tell allies Biden needs seriously consider 2024 candidature report. We now about 4:40 p.m. We was say Biden angry with Obama over calls to step down from the presidential race. Barack Obama no crumple. I want to the Democrats. What about the Diaden? Say be a Kakufado. And as be a man penny. Thank you. Now, Baumia, Bible the MPP campaign. Yes, I will say, ye better a phone 1 years. Woman, you could yes, see form. Thank you. Cabo and people on going to committee say it can never happen in Ghana, in Africa. It can never happen. In Africa can do them in Go baby. But let me even be peculiar to Ghana. It can never happen in Ghana. Say ne, Akufado. Say they will see more money. Nanka MPP for fun say after say ABR 2021. You talk about in 2020. The MPP focus there be said we got this kind of free election and the MPP is going to lose because of your age. This anomaly, we are not going to renew your mandate for you. The party has to think about the interests of the party. And in making us a bit more we are dropping you as a flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party and as the leader of the party. We have to look for someone who is energetic. Now what then obey me, I'm making sure so obey me Abwama party in Ghana to find into a podium. So we are dropping you. Kabatin Mukruma. A one and Comecas will be a moya. Obi say. You have say Jacob Faba Bonjabaka say, Akufado Mamunye. Jakufado Mamona air cost, and no maybe air cost. Let's drop Akufado and bring a different person. Kabatas will be Ronaldo. Neck was here drop on the 2020 election. Make any man contest you. Because your man called the way.
But as a man can make out for this. O can say man for be started can say this is living me to be more money.
Yes.
President Henry Shuffle.
Yes.
What the chicken they give was he a per human?
Yes.
A big per human.
Thank you. Shabu. And if you look at Barack Hussein Obama, he identified with Joe Biden. But Barack Hussein Obama, Obia, Uncle Beckerson and Kofa buy. Still, thank you. But see, baby, they have to drop the man. But see, they have to drop him. One, money age is not going to help. The man is consistently inconsistent. Now the debate on Mukoya, it has exposed the man. Donald Trump and Republicans pointing the Democrats left, right, center. All the Papa is not going to help. This is the beauty of democracy. When I can't say with you, I dear Bakwa effect and say, Sabula 6 year MPP, a card bearing member, a delegate. No, I catch us. I'm your MPP. I then echoes with the new patriotic party and I'll tell you my reality and I'll tell you the truth. None could be any problem. It's only in Ghana. And you catch us all your MPP near their constitution. All your NDC near their constitution. You have to defend the party at every particular moment, whether good or bad. It means you sell your conscience and integrity and credibility. What if you're blindfolded by partisan politics, nobody can get the best from you.
Because party say,
thank you. Baba Jama be catch you say. Ukona kona bino I the appointment. Kona koka say nantwi. Was it paint the government in a good picture? I said na all can when say a diabolic comment. The duty and responsibility of every political pundit, and say you comes out with the real news, the objectivity and the truthfulness, no matter your political affiliation. And the name here MPP. So the Bible tell the topic back. Then I have to go into the merits and demerits of the matter. I'll tell you the truth.
Sure. And
when you're able to say Tamaku, who is an NPP person, will still go against the new patriotic party and say, and all who are more and say them Ubanya and the appear could be. Was a sunny permanent is a running mate, it's not going to help the party. 10 men are going to say we don't need a blockheaded and arrogant running mate. The new patriotic party will have issues with him.
I know what Sante, idea Bass and Tiana Ubu, and idea by people now. Thank you. But Brunette Maxson will say, yes, or money interest, yes, Yamanu Kun interest, yes, Biden, yes, yes, step your funny payment. Thank you. Now you move forward.
Thank you. So you look at the issues. You look at the issues and you deal with the matter. Ghana Hankwa, and the cat was only independent view. If you belong to a political party, maybe MPP, always I say it. Anytime I comes out with my objectivity, people have issues.
Because or the Amanyukuna Koshiwa, the Amanyukuna Kupuzi, thank you. Sabo mine. Idea I see American, a BS to a Ghana by a different perspective. How? I'm going to explain to relax with you. Saibu, uncle. In 2008, John Evans Atamels, Echo for OFN John Dramani Mama, the Rawlinses wasn't happy with him being the running mate. They opted for Mani Affair Betty Mood Idrisu. John Dramani Mama, any JEMS captures powers for the NDC. J.J. Rawlings played a very integral role in capturing power. Now, one day, John Dramani Mama catch a dinner so we move for one anopa. Or the Guinea Crante now, man, would dear our office. Around 2 p.m., he had a call. Corner by and yes, we are going to tell you a story. The story is in two folds. It is good and it is bad. Any can come bad in intro. The bad aspect, they say, over John Evans Atamels, who is the president of the Republic of Ghana, is no more. Their friend. It's a bad news. But the good news, they say, because after a few months to elections, there's no need for us to go and do say by elections and a presidential candidate because I can't less than 6 months to the elections. So automatically you become the president. It's a good news for John Dramani Mama. John Mama becomes the president of Ghana from 2012 to 2016. His own people in the NDC attacked him. Whether constructive or not, whether there was issues or not, they criticized him. One, Martin Amidu. Matt Amidu said, already Dean added your friends, John Dramani Mama is corrupt. Was saying, yeah, MPP phone the baby John Mama free war, and Ghana they will be and some can become bankrupt. Was it John Dramani Mama is a corrupt person? Why you be a Wababa running mate to John Evans Atamels in 2000 elections? Till or NDC knew why you Attorney General, why a senior member of the NDC, you can never underestimate him. Was say John Dramani Mama, and you be or you corrupt. He is given, whether constructive or not, he is criticizing him and he's attacking him. Shabu, Obama Benya Obia, or Nini Kun and a tea party.
almost the logo and the emblem. Nipo design the logo and the emblem. No, the woman attacks already the John Dramani Mama. Was mama is corrupt. Was so many president for a corrupt John Dramani Mama. Within the NDC, the inner circles of the NDC, you have the founder of the party, J.J. Rawlings. He also attacked already the John Dramani Mama. Say John Dramani Mama is a corrupt person. Shabuchi. Omoka san semi na awie yi no. Ehon na NDC for so ba bonte be ka say dear Martin Amidu any J.J. Rawlings in the near ya hoya. Sure. Okay, baby with Shabti. Yeah. That is where that name came from. Yeah. They didn't look at the merits and demerits of the matter. As the point said, the mama people were looking at their peculiar interest, their selfish interest in yes. But over America for Diana, they are thinking about the interest of the party. They are not saying that we are throwing jabs at you, but we are telling the reality. So Joe Biden has to calm down.
That's Joe Biden, Franco.
Thank you.
What have no said Diana?
Yes.
If Mills the second term now, I know who Franco, and concentrating much on a buying.
Yes.
Can they be stressed, or yeah, buying,
yes,
as a campaign, yes. Now I exhausting.
Thank you.
Because I now America say, yeah, then I could treat alcohol and health because all Baba yeah, I buy you as a bear campaign.
Thank you. And you know, if you look at the NDC for them and look at the way they attack John Dramani Mama, the attack on John Dramani Mama expose John Mama. It opens windows and avenues for the NPP to enter. They entered and they punched Mama left from right. Eventually, they won the election. Yeah. Now, Meno Kasai, ABS will MPP in a different style. Yes. ABS MPP in a different style. But the NPP, they are not learning from it. They are not taking a clue from it. And on my way, it will go against them. Shaibu, I want to take you back.
Okay.
Now, MPP captures power in 2017. They made sure that Akufo-Addo, they renewed the mandate of Akufo-Addo to become the president in the second term.
Yeah.
Shabu, what was this? MPP for Mukoto Abani in every year. MPP for winning. The NPP wanted to present a man to be
the Speaker of Parliament.
Shabu, the first person who talked about the health of Owenidi and Mike Aaron Okwe was Asiedu Nketia.
And what did he say?
Shabu,
Franco.
And us in the Atosono. Okay. We aired the 4th of August 2017. Was say, Speaker may be suffering from dementia and old age.
No, is that better?
I said, in 2017, time I wanted Mike Aaron Okwe by a trouble man, so may Speaker of Parliament. And when I said, if you look at the age, the demeanor, and the posture of the man, the attitude of the man is suffering from dementia. You can't dementia, I say. I quite ask why being in certain so. Someone said, yes, as you said,
Kasa, and I said, you easy forget.
Thank you.
And now there's incoherence about own symptoms.
I don't say they said, was say this particular man may be suffering from dementia and old age. Open Nipa Bakua, what about the member of parliament? I find the same Speaker of Parliament. Even the NPP people had issues.
Yeah, Professor Mike.
But he was a preferred candidate to Owenidi Eddie Nasaibu. The new patriotic party in the second term of Akufo-Addo still say, I want you to read this. Can you talk, Mami? And I will read something for you over here.
What's it?
Yes.
Majority leader reveals interesting reasons some MPP MPs voted against Michael Okwe.
Hey, thank you. Wait, I am majority leader. Yeah. And look at the kind of things he's saying, the kind of comments that he's making. Now, Shabu, we are the 4th of April 2021.
And you admit to say,
yes.
Yes. MP for Kotomano.
Nyabotre, me say, before so mobile Mike Aaron Okwe, the new patriotic party 137. After say Ken Mukosia Papa dance for me. The NPP was doing a closed door meeting. No moment in Nassano. And a section of the leaders and a big man in the new patriotic party in terms of parliament. Or mere business at parliament. I catch you where Akufo-Addo say. Papa now pass all the neighbor. A lot of people are having personal issues with him. Secondly, the health of the man, we have problem with it. So be extremely careful. All the neighbor, we are not going to vote for him. That's why I make it so. Yes.
They said Obama air cancer, Biden says he forms and other I can't say MPC can't share.
Akufo-Addo was not thinking about the interest of the party
and the interest of the nation.
The Akufo-Addo was thinking about his own personal interest. His own personal interest.
You know, bad in the end, I was saying in the interest of the party and the nation at large.
Yes.
But President Akufo-Addo, you can't share and say, Papa no, na pomudin, M1 man, M1 MPP, what there be, Miminti, Medeneba.
Shabu,
Franco,
permit me to read.
Okay.
Me poacho.
Mate.
About the CSA Misudiama.
Mate.
Was say the majority leader in Parliament, or say Chairman Sabos, was revealed that prior to the election of the Speaker of Parliament, some members of the NPP were opposed to the nomination of Professor Mike Oquaye. Speaking on the probe, he said that some of the members held some grudges against the former Speaker and thought he was not the best suited for the position. Suited for the position. Now, in quotation marks. So, all kind of answer is in quotation marks. But it means that the
exact word and you read the other TV. I can look at your book.
Thank you. Well, say, someone had told me that some of our people are planning a coup d'etat. And I like what d'etat. A coup d'etat against the Speaker, Prof. Mike Oquaye. For some, it was for some personal things that they said he has done against them. One of them said he was to travel out, and when he went to the Speaker, he cancelled it and said he would not allow him
to travel
to go. I didn't think it was such an issue that to be agitate a person whether not to vote for the Speaker or whoever be nominated. Mr. Chairman Sabunsu said that the others also said that Prof. Oquaye was getting to the twilight of his life, where physical weakness has set in. That's why he should not be maintained as Speaker. Two Chairman Sabunsu was say members from your NPP from your parliamentarians, they came telling him, "Sir, Papa na Akufo-Addo the neighbor. I can't be Akufo-Addo 1830. Why are not one person be here? This particular man is aging. He's getting old. Papa na be at the Neko hospital. Or by this is so to me at the number. Even taking decisions class even become a problem. It's better we change this man."
Akufo-Addo said, "Debbie."
On the others, he said, claimed that the president had nominated somebody from the legal bench to the Speaker, adding that some were saying that more or less an assurance that have been given him that was going to put up as a Speaker if he won. The majority leader said after hearing these concerns, he met with some members on January 3rd to convince them they needed someone as Speaker whom the president and the party could work with. But Chairman supposed to hear a party no and parliamentarians. The parliamentarians are saying they are not in bed with this man. But because it is coming from the president, now parliamentarians changing time they have to go to. Shabu also he stated that although one raised the objection that he later found out that some of the members were still not convinced about voting for Professor Mike Oquaye despite his pleas. We summoned a second meeting. I pleaded passionately to my colleagues. I was convinced and persuaded that on account that I had told them that the second time nothing was going to be left out to the chance, and it happened the way it happened. I was disappointed. He wanted to convince them. Said, "No, stop. When you panel." They gave me assurance and said they are going to vote for the man, not knowing said they are doing a coup d'etat against them. Now look at this. Try to correlate you to America. Now, party no, as a Debbie, he's not going to win the elections for us. Let's think about the interest of our party first. Now, if you look at this kind of scenario, because Akufo-Addo or your executive no whisker, and he controls the affairs of the party, controls neck no, almost say MPs in the account. Say Papa and the more parliament here no. Akufo-Addo say tin Papa na remember. And the people decided say they vote against him. Shall we go parliament? More parliament in Yano, I intellectuals. They know how to vote. Are you not surprised? Say bit not to a baby. You catch us abandon it be illegal.
But I be a spoil ballot.
Illegal, Yet mean to legal wasn't yet to one. Ni pandex say, member fail. My friend, member fail and said, me I meant to my bag. Me I meant to enfama already. Matuatia. My to my own. Indirectly, 137 MPs will vote for the NDC person. Meme the other say, Me mo bi say MPP ni pa. On say na be say on to Obama Okwe. And let me give you a example. If Okwe, you can walk straight to Kenya Company and tell him say he should do campaign for Oba to live or no about on a okay, so Obama just has one is the person going to feel. Thank you. And the two Obama you know, na MPP they've lost it in Parliament.
That's right, but I just have to tomorrow.
And you have now, US for the they try to understand the needs of the party. They want to give solutions to the party. And also, the executive want to suppress the will of the party.
Wait a second, Biden can't tell you, like you say, Bruni or the Bruni, can Democrat follow call to our Quetiano.
Shaibu. Let's say, Nippon identify Nippon than a buy. And didn't Barack Hussein Obama has even come out to say the man should drop, he should come, he should, they say, unified.
Party or man interest in
Shabu. And yet, Trinity, look at how the NPP they are suffering in Parliament.
Yeah. Because we also empty out because of say
yes
not President Kufuor
yes
at the DBA Kose Omo and Shalom Veto so they become judges of the Supreme Court. And I'm saying judges of the Supreme Court. I'm saying they have to be episode 9. The lecture. And now Abamba started say
yes
or pass it comments already on my page and what I say I was so put cap on it. Say like a trauma and penintini. And MP sorry.
Yes.
No say also representation of yours also. And because about baby can make it our transfer.
Yes.
My baby will say
yes.
And there's no parking. So all representative of yours, I mean speak of parliament, represent Ghana.
He is the number 3. Let's not forget. Only president Fiho, only vice Fiho. Ghana in terms of hierarchy of system. Open Pabakoni who here Ghana pa is a speaker of parliament. Dear Kosu MPP papa or humiliating and a corporate social media. The way the man is trying to make you also look at how people are vilifying, chastising him. How people are making mockery of this particular MP. Only person also going now. It should be a Kufuor. Akufo now created this kind of problems in the MPP and then in Parliament.
I also want to buy some Parliament.
Yes, sir. If Akufo had listened to the request and the proposal and the petition from Sir MPs, Nika say, ye papa Uswan Kumana say here before for Sani Paraban and Kodituma and then Anka MPP, the Speaker of Parliament, is an MPP person. However, you can have your way through.
Later, share Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, the video Embra.
We will make access to mobile phones affordable. And the mobile companies no ye bedding kata ikita ho na ye the mobile phones no ama nipa na mafibia watria 1 cedi 2 cedi 1 cedi 2 cedi kakra na watria mobile phone before eti ye the sa scheme no every obia because we need everybody to have a smart device. We will make it easy.
Abusha for Rome Villa Estate Semen Kancha say Baby will be a so pass as one kind. Now pass as a day, na a home to na mansu any hundia. A Rome Villa Estate. Rome Villa Estate Sass and Sasset in a Cassia. Now, I need some to say, ya quadgen Sasset in Anama Tancunia or more or you. Now, ya Triahoka, Aqua Land Commission, Quaco Race away team. Now, Rome Villa Estate, Obino Watas are free in summer. When your man saw that. Ya ton Sasam American bogus, Germany bogus, Spain bogus, Canadian bogus, Italian bogus. In your man so that assassin ye ton baku, minu, miensa, and night it no me say. And if you want to do an investment, invest in land. Assassin the assassin and phone. Assassin come make a band in Santo so, okay, bond holder. The year about to assassin mansinu. Timisel for 0592 223386 0592 223386. Kasi and Sassano. Apart from that, Cassiano. Ya drains, ya quine, ya then canny and insure at the abasso. And 2 tra. I won't cut a seminano. I already. Young Schwenk of fucking a Japan for 2 weeks, second time and Sandra.
The only solution to our problems is to create employment for the youth of this country. And that is what I stand for. Check my track records. My track records clearly indicates that Kenya Japan is for the youth. Kenya Japan is for employment. And anybody who does not work in life has no life. So job, job, job. And that is Kenya Japan.
My water.
Dr. Mahmoud will make campaign.
Yes.
Because I pick it.
Yes.
Now, and some back can. And then, as I Baba to Janice said, or so put a gun and he be in your phone. Now, obey president here. Okwaje phone na.
Oh yes.
Bosom no tua 1 cedi. Bosom no tua 2 cedi. That's the biggest sika between 1 cedi 2 cedis. Na u use phone no. Me pese we say Bible enam. Bible Ghana nam. Aye phone. Ghana phone. Yes you to me adwuma about 1 million any adwuma ye. Aye phone is it workable? Is it feasible? And I'm not here at this time.
Shabla sisi.
Fanko na hida.
Eno anadwo na di video ni sene me. Initially the video ni sene me na madwem say ebia a old view na Shabla sisi no. He wants to be diabolic. He wants me to be hard on the vice president, the flag bearer for the New Patriotic Party. Oh, but me opportunity tie na sem. One, Bamia should come clear. Maybe your person can be the but your Canada entiase. I don't know if I'm making sense. Maybe your person can be the chair. As I'm not can. Maybe I'm not meant to say. Sabu, the primary responsibility of every government is to think about the welfare of his people. Okay. Who are president, who are leader, who are politician, who are MP, who are minister. The reason why they voted for you is to change and impact the lives of the people. And into a did like you. How much one would you know? You come and implement and formulate policies for Ghanaians. Sabu,
Franco,
what says about Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Kenya? I'm also totally confused about this particular matter. Let's hear you. I'm totally confused. I really want to understand what Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is trying to paint. Picture no person painting. I want to understand it. Mentally, Mentiasi.
Yes, so phone your way. Phone we see. Far.
Yes.
Now boss me bian.
Yes.
What you are 1 cedi, 2 cedi, what you are. Oh dear.
As my Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia can. Bible say what nyina ho kwan. There's a nyina ne fata. Asem na waka. Who here Ghanaians at this particular moment? I said, no, you see, if you are doing campaign, you should be strategic. You take the needs of the people. You take the problems of the people. You say identifying the problem is part of the solution. If you are able to identify the problem, it's whereby you can give them solutions. But we are copying. I am not part of Ghana. Open region back one, what's any that kind of region? Open back unemployment that kind of region. And to he couldn't survey the geographical hemisphere. He couldn't look into the problems of the people and try to give them solutions.
Franco, on Ken Kosa area. Yes, the catch one say, more share better. Yes, me ba many say. Oh, more farming, me ba many say. Franco him say, yes. Safon admit say, yes. Dr. Bawumia HM mo cry no na. Kabadize me na phone nyako. Uni dem say ko. Enche by September. Sa Bagri Dam. Yes. Omo bi e be twa for me say o ma kwa the school dem. Bawumia onu MPP $40 million. Money. Me say me na me nko no dem party dem. Me le kwasi apia ya track njampo atraba bato ye kwa nimu sa shagu. Ye du ba bi se du pe. Ye du ye no. Nso yiri afadan. Yeah. Obi abro nsan ye me say nso yiri afa no. And then I was asking them, you deny it, and I'm question a baby beard. And Jaman from Mukwasi on the Guno, Kochi, and maybe Saka was now I didn't see was so white vote was a black vote. A year for so I'm a year for Dino Shabu. The social man for the almost still Kuma Arrow. Thank you. And as a leader, you identify the needs and the problems of the people. I don't say that a polygon purpose diamond. One of the is a we know are containing. Thank you. Mama Bank of Ghana says Kakwa. Now, Shabu, what's your about Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Kana? I want to look at the picture of person who created it. From more no meeting Abuame. Shabu, I know, and I've read. Say, we are called Bocha now, phone. Phone, no better to Kaka, say credit card was a day, no more the one, have you got into this kind of area, Ghana, for your do one? You do one as you know. Second, what's about me critically? You say, they are going to laser. What's up? Your friend is saying, manufacturing companies. There is no manufacturer in Ghana. Oh, there's no company manufacturing. Maybe Ghana, and America manufacture in Ghana. Or mom cover phones in retailers. Maybe a Samsung phone or more be a South Korea or corner or now so much. If you get to serious matter, be serious. Men acquire that don't speak for him, be serious. Just what can we say? They are going to laser with manufacturers and who will dethrone. Me MPP by me fact that I will dethrone.
Ghana, they should tell me the manufacturing companies and manufacture phones for Kruma. See, or be a manufacture phones, no, or Tomana, a different, or be a retailer or phone, or Toma, a different. Every businessman is thinking about how to maximize profit.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm catch us a business people for the Christmas. Debbie. Or maybe not catch us a share bless you for we, maybe a 40 million. Maybe a month. My mother train in 2 years. We went to have high purchase, no trade with better times too. Because the person is a business person. The person looks into the future. Says, how for everyone can you panic one now? Can now have a phone that could have become. I'm giving to you for 2 years. 2 years, yeah. Then I have to spread it. What the members who try to crack? When the members who baby, you know, who calculating you what trade with better times 3 or more to the high purchase. Thank you. And every businessman is thinking about how to maximize profit. Some retailers, they are thinking about how to maximize profit. And as soon as Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say, they are going to lace up with manufacturers. One, it is wrong, and you're not correct. Manufacture in Ukruma. Some company now, phones in Yabano, some company retailers. They come into the public domain to sell their phones to get profit. And the whole crown a non-starter by Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is not true. Okay. Secondly, Sasadi and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Mokadia, they are going to collapse businesses in Ghana. First of all, if you go to Europe, if you go to America, more because their economy is robust, because the economy is national, because of their currency, there's no depreciation. Or no currency, no, and 10%. The person can see, say, it is an unforeseen event there, but I'm giving myself 5 years. 5 years, you know, I didn't any panic on ABN, so it's not going to affect the person. Okay. And I don't the money, mama, in this kind of period, not dollar near 3.8 Ghana cedis. Okay. After the exit of John Dramani Mama, on the 6th of January 2017, now a year 4.2 per the dollar. Yeah. Now, if Bamia Orkan, I could find who take it over. It has moved from 4.2 to around 16 to 17 Ghana. Yeah. Shabu. So ask yourself, time I will the phone him out. Every another dollar and 10 Ghana cedis. In a phone him out. And I see you should. Now you're the person. And what we do, I want to wait in the 4 years in 8 years. 10 Ghana cedis. Because of the economy is stable. Because of Sidino, I'm more getting to me apart our part dollar. The local question says still the retailer will pass it to the consumer. And the Siavans watch out and the Beman to Kaban. So Sabula Sisi will phone every 10 Ghana cedis per dollar and alcohol. Some supermarkets have a quack when I said dollar near 12 Ghana cedis. I will say, Master, you are not being truthful. Because they mentioned that they might Austin 10 Ghana. What the master 10 Ghana? Now, men call the man 12 Ghana. Ya can go because there will be a lot of inconsistencies. Now, secondly, because I don't need national, every businessman cannot plan. Every businessman he can plan. Yenimobia or the catch was or quack of $10 million. Such a dollar 10 Ghana cedis. Or crown no money in every or sending Scandinavian. Yes, no money ban. They said dollar equal 12 Ghana cedis. Nippon Aboka 2 cedis to redeem 2 cedis per product. So you multiply 2 cedis by $10 million. So as a business person, the business person and business idea. Secondly, in terms of longevity, how is it going to happen? Maybe I want to give you a simple calculation. Okay. The phone and a board for Techno, Infinix, Tinidim. Say ne. You ever say Techno and a board for 1,000 Ghana cedis. 1,000 Ghana cedis. Now I'll catch them and say, Mintria, 1,000 Ghana cedis. No. If I'm going to use ABR 1 Ghana per month, then I'm supposed to use 500 months. 500 months. 500 months to pay. So the baby and quite 2 cedis. Yeah. So a person already I just say you have 100 months. If I say 1,000 months, okay. 1 cedi no 1,000 months to make sure the materials are can give you. Or be say, or maybe iPhone 15 Pro Max. 15 Pro Max. Say ni pana kwa kwaji and 15 Pro Max no. Or convertible Ghana schema is around 18,000. And I will even make it 15,000. 15,000 Ghana cedis. So ni pana catch us every month obey 2 Ghana cedis. The person is going to use 750 years. Say, oh sorry. The Bamia can know 750 years multiplied by 2 will give you 15,000. And you say any panel. Oba benya is a metusala. Send pano, or be nice Abraham. Sir, oh, the Casman house. Shall I see? Only was in your most. My can don't look with it. Miss, I'm from Promas. Miss, okay, some say me for me. 11 true. Okay. See, I'm going to say, what on at 15,000 every month? What you 2 Ghana cedis means you are going to use 750 years. 750 years to pay size Kawi.
The Ghana, what did it 750 years? What did it 750 years?
So, over 10 1 city. We have 1,500 years.
What the trace going to use?
We have 1,500 years. Now, would you a cell phone iPhone 15 Pro Max? Ask yourself, sad time, Nippon Matusela or John the Baptist. Or I want to make Matnasia catch or say, Nippon estimate being fear 1,000. Now, we are already 1,500. 750 names of being body. So, but when should come out clear with the policy, I don't get it.
So, meaning only Matusela can enjoy Baume's policy.
I don't care. Was it, Tio? And he was explicit and emphatic. Was it? We were trying to Kaka 1 Ghana and 2 Ghana. He didn't go beyond 1 Ghana and 2 Ghana. Now, let me ask another one who said, Sanko for yes, almost 1 Ghana, 2 Ghana with my phone. I hold him on a can say, Shabu, he didn't quite give so. Sadian or person, is it going to be correlated to whom you are control and inquire? Some control they are told from source. Yeah. Now, if because how are you going to do it?
Said you say controller account general department workers in Kwara. Yes. Already what got the teacher force to pay to go.
I know man say if say a controller, then we can say there's a benchmark. You pay 70%, we give you the phone. Then we spread the 30% in terms of months, then you pay. Yeah. And now some men in Tiasi.
Second, he was speaking to people or part of control.
Then I made say he should come out clear with the policy. Secondly, how many private companies can go for this kind of facility for their people? Ghana, minimum wage is around 20 Ghana cedis. Yeah. And so we say Ghana, a lot of business people are there into private sector. They pay people below the minimum wage.
Every couple will be 5 and be 300 cedis.
Thank you.
And you'll be a 300 cedis. 1 cedi.
I want to maintain. But anymore, this is how Ghanaians are. Remember, can Ghana for to buy their children. Ghana for a come, our attitude, a come, and if banks comes up, if financial institution comes up, it collapses. Ghana, you need to boss young Pabi in Patria.
We don't want to be credit worthy.
Thank you. Maman Casa, me, I've been a head of communication and marketing for Noble Dream and Morahafu. My yard road of my including. Gomayin crew, ye flow could be Kofi Badukru. Okay. Kofi Badukru, no, a border town to La Côte d'Ivoire. Okay. Yan Fabi Bianchemo. Yeah. Would now network into me change you go orange. Okay. Or the Bobby Canasio. So no more problem. I don't be better beside the flow. Now, person Chinas or crosses are born. Echo could you interpol and Nako, our channel and about just one catch. No police will do no, you have him or you can go and one on your jurisdiction. And you're doing them to work a middle when you want to give it out. Well, Obaya, I'm yet to be. But I start watching. But yet you say, the Panoquan money phone, look at your cause say, Uncle Biddy, the phone. All right, remember who I could drop for them. It's a typical Ghanaian man's buying below. And Ghana, ask yourself, what you call Jibusia? You call him number empty and for us. Open me cut us and watch him. What I call Jibusia? None go for you, yes, you among the canon and fee. I saw what I would say about bills. Nobody, I'm a quick credit. Let's say, some cast a quick credit to bar. Or her mammy phone me kill you are. What I Jibusia? Or Jane do. They don't look at the conditions because of what him. Or Jimmy no can't start with Tria in the Philippines. Some pennies are not eligible in Tria. The Ghana for naturally. See a quack DNA credit Nasi Tria. We feel pains about it. And even about me serious. He's even checked for Maslow. Maslow. Some Maslow they work with. Some any government for Uncle MTN for MTN was able to publish on more Modeka. Quick. It will surprise you. So Obi me catch us when you fly or more di Shabu. Me say Obi me Kojabusian. Time not to say so to your own tia. But who musuo na fresh Shabu. And my neck can be hey, the Franco double number. And send him to so a problem about my number. Mobia or the empty of Walker or Bubu chip on away. Oh, and so Shabu. That is the mentality of Ghanaians. Ghana for no, because of our attitude, I just money kitaye. Obi kotibusi on peso bitia. But me I should go to the MTN and a quick loan for no. Any banks that go mama facilities, hindu more mama facilities. He should go and check from them. If Ghanaians are willing, say me omo jadu make me na so muntimi ntua. Asana okano. It is more or less like a carry facility.
Yeah.
Again, the basis say MTN force will be watching no more bonus and no the money panel. No get myself in your car just jack. MTN for boss and your power in the person is making sure that you just want to collapse the company. That is the mindset of Ghanaians. But more should come clear. Clear. Because I'm going to come. Who said that it is an unrealistic policy. I mean, just it.
Yes, that video we say Minister, Deputy Minister of Education, because MP Okutia bribe, and then electoral commission for our Joso, Kingsley Nyako, or Kwakusha not for no my stakeholder engagement be, or not for no my pamon, or my stage workout. Yes, video no, Bako almost 30 no. Or press conference, a month for reaction.
In 2021, teacher unions and government entered into a cost-sharing agreement to supply each teacher a laptop under the one teacher, one laptop policy. Teachers were therefore made to pay 30% of the cost of the laptop, with government paying 70%. Over 2.5 years now, some of our members have not received their laptop. As a result, the 3 teacher unions declared a strike on it, among other pertinent issues. The National Labour Commission, NLC, serving as a mediator, gave government June ending to honor its part of the contract by supplying the outstanding. Today, 22nd July 2024, there are still over 50,000 laptops left to be supplied, mainly some teachers at the KG, education officers, and the Arabic teachers, and some of the primary school teachers too. The NAT district chairman of the National Council, which is the second highest decision-making body, has staged a walkout of the statutory National Council meeting in protest against the outstanding laptop, against the national leadership and government. Friends of the media, this is in solidarity with our members who have since not been supplied. We hereby call on the NAT national leadership to ensure that the outstanding laptops are supplied by the government immediately. Moreover, we will not accept any refund of the 30% to be paid by those who are yet to receive.
I was young for a year, Sefim, a year in the Brepi. Say, Obeti or Church Sika. Say, oh, Buano, na Church Juman, when you can't be, I bet me a Buana Manacoso. 2021, what your Church Sika. A choir na ye fast or chira, dear maybe a chairman, na ye use syllabus. A drew baby, I see a sesano, your standard based curriculum, I use. I buy my tea, as you say. You're the laptops in my and near man anke be was standard based curriculum nimuno ye the begu laptop neso na boa ama teacher ni no etibi atoto ne nsa de yi yansa nka laptop no etimi bisa se yen ochirechirefo na odi ya bro anase Ghana mofra na
recent as just last week or last 2 weeks when I decided to go run for the BEC monitoring, I was attacked by my teachers because I'm the one they voted for and I'm the one they know as their chairman. So anywhere they see you, they even attack your personality, your dignity. We just came into NAP to serve. We didn't come and soil our image and our dignity. So for somebody's inaction, for me to be suffering to the extent that it affects my personal dignity, it's a bad decision, very bad. BEC monitoring that we went, the invigilator.
Assembly I buy the share by say curriculum then the children. Yes. Almost the standardized curriculum be aba. Yes. And to say at the chamber they want to give them a laptop. I buy one as I buy the moment so or the standardized curriculum he wants to give them a laptop. And the question yeah. Now shall bless this papa I catch say. Come on, you or percent money conquering, and or the come on a pencil ever. A bear standard say, Ebia go to a new issue, your pictures bear for name.
Ye mo so say etwa bibia.
The camera na ode ba no.
Yes.
Ye ntua mu 10%. Ah, ye ntua ye na adwumafo ntua mu 10%.
Oh man ben pa.
Na aban na ntua mu 90 no. Ah, ana omotua 10% sika na gi aban na gi sika no wanti. Ana wontua. Onfa laptop number. Oma ya ana afere mo no amena baasa no. Me a me di mo ni gi sika no koma papa ya no. Afere mo sori a mo ne me nya. Ana afere papa ya so ma obi se o me meeting. Na say the
Ko se da bia me ka se shabu. Ene se e bia wo ko school ho a bia na nim nyansa ho. Me, ma men ka se mba ko ne, ma men ka se mi initiative me. Se me be ye e bia communicator for MPP. Ana se bia me be communication director bi. Na shabu la sisi ko di unsamfo a, me am going to defend you.
yeah.
I will tell you say one kasa ko. Na ko cheche. Do you know the problems of politicians?
Yeah.
Obi ho adena o kwa ko cheche. He doesn't even understand the policy. Kingsley Nyako. Kona wo ko no. Obi anim say we deputy minister for education. Sometime no more this kind of roadmap over the policies he ba no. Why were you?
You were not the minister then.
And normal conditionality ne clauses are no. How can you try to explain it to them?
Franco, ma kola bi. O teacher. Franco, hey, what day? Omo teacher ni bi about 1,000 cities. Ana me kwa say laptop ya mo tie na. Mo force their mom. One because the teacher for omo paying for a bisu very corrupt.
Yes.
Laptop no board and then dey trauma omo. Franco, ana me laptop me to laptop. Obi bia o pedal. Yes. We pe bia Toshiba. We pe bia we brand we live for no one. But mo say laptop bia ne brand ko ni Ghana. Ana chinchina mo de buho. Mo jo musika na mo peta mo de laptop be mo. Aban wona asi dan yo. Wona akwasa nkura be kum si enchi o made o. Teacher ni doesn't buy marker. Teacher ni doesn't buy chalk. Teacher ni ento ledger book. And na ban wo say teacher ni ento laptop fan chalk ankura na de famo. What ase wo say you because laptop na on one de ntino. Wo ntwe bi. Wo tie do say kiska na di.
We have the men. We have the men anyway. We have the men anyway.
And frankly, say MPP are serious now? They should go to the control accountant general Musa say public workers and for the doors. A teacher for doors chair any other company.
Now has a money.
And a teacher for more to about Tiawa block or
the actions and inactions of the MPP. Shaboman Riyao. They cannot salvage the problem. And you see, as at the end about the yet to say, as the last days of Akufo-Addo, there is serious tension and pressure in Ghana.
And the problem we solve and about we are about the boom. iPhone for 1 city. Now I feel so. I will also do about iPhone for 1 city, iPhone for 2 city. Young can raise me. Not kids in Yaku, so not also. That's what they are boom. Franco Reta Medicine. I have for Franco Reta and I'll tell him Canada, Franco Reta, or so. Then they are chin who's doing it. Within the Shabula sees Austin Bear manager come and say, Kaka video to go. I don't do me and Yedishia.